Hi, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are talking all about my April empties. I'm super excited. I have them all in this bag here, so I'm going to dump them all out so they're not rustling around the whole video. I love empties videos. To me they are really interesting and intriguing to watch, and the whole point of me filming this particular video is so that you do not waste your dollars. I hope that I can provide a little bit more detail and information than you would be able to get otherwise, because I've used these products up. With that, let's get into this video. To start, I have this little squat tube of stuff. You can't tell what it is, but it's actually Omorovicza cleansing foam. And yes, I am totally one of those people who wants to use every last expensive drop of this stuff, because this tube, it's 150 milliliters. This costs $82. It's not the product for me at all. In fact, it's a terrible product for me. It says that it doesn't dry skin out, but it absolutely does, because as soon as I finish washing my face with this stuff, I feel like my face will start to crack if I don't immediately put some moisturization into it. I'm so happy this is my last tube and I'm done using it. I never have to use it again, and I won't. And really the whole point I think I want to make here is I have no beef with cleansing foam in general. If that's a type of facial cleanser that works for you, that's great. But this is $82, and I don't think it warrants that price tag, honestly. It is fragrance, so if you have sensitive skin, be on the watch for that, because it's too harsh for my skin and I have very sensitive skin. On top of that, this container is absolutely horrible to try to work with, because it's a very thick, creamy cleansing foam, and so squeezing it out of this tube is just horrendous. Even though it's sat upright the whole time, the product is so thick it doesn't slide down to the bottom by any means, so you're still squeezing it all the way down the tube the entire life of this product. It's really annoying, especially in the shower. There's really no reason to buy Omorovicza cleansing foam. Really don't buy it. The next product is the Colleen Rothschild Age Renewal Super Serum. This is a wonderful serum. It really is. I love it. The packaging, if you could see those streaks, I had to use a Q-tip to get all of this product out. Even when I had turned it upside down and let it settle to the bottom, it didn't matter. It was still coating all of the edges. And this ended up being like another week and a half's worth of product for me when it got down to the point where the pump quit working. And there's still stuff in the corners here of this container that I can't reach, I can't get at. So that drives me bonkers. The product itself is wonderful. It is a wonderful serum. It is something that absorbs right into your skin. It leaves no tacky, unpleasant coating whatsoever. And I do find that my skin loves it. Any product following this absorbs better into my skin as well. So I really recommend this. It is $95 though. If you are going to buy Colleen Rothschild products, I highly recommend waiting until their super sale, which is Black Friday. The next product is this Whamisa Bigelow Recipe Green Tea Serum Toner. This is a discontinued product, and don't be sad because you're not missing out. This product leaves a very tacky, annoying coating on my face every time I use it. It's a liquid, and I would pour it out into my hand and then smear it across my face with my hands. It does claim to balance and deeply hydrate. I don't find the hydrating part of that truthful, because it left that super tacky feeling on my skin, which feels drying. But I do think that the green tea effect, the antioxidant balancing, is true. So I think it did balance out my skin. It sort of calmed some of the oiliness, and it calmed some of the dryness. It also calmed some of the redness. I think that I can attribute that specifically to the green tea being a really good product for my skin. I still have several of these Colleen Rothschild serums to get through, so I haven't repurchased any green tea serums to replace this one. but I think that I will at some point because I really think that my skin responds well to green tea serums. The next empty I have is the Colleen Rothschild Complete Eye Cream. This one's very liquidy and runny, and it liquefies even more on my skin, especially if there's any other product on it, even a serum. I have to sort of apply this before I apply any serum. Otherwise it goes really watery and then it just spreads everywhere, and then I'm wiping it off of where it spread to. It's annoying. It doesn't seem to be extraordinarily hydrating. This is $65 as well, so I don't see the benefit for that price tag. I think you can find other eye creams that are high quality, that are better formulated for that area, because especially for your eye area, you want it to be very specifically placed. You don't want it to go in your eye, and you don't want it to run down your cheeks, at least for me, because I have such sensitive skin that these sorts of products can cause a lot of irritation right here at the top of my cheeks, right below the eye area that I'm trying to target for an eye cream. So I want these to stay where I put them. So I want them to be a nice heavy-duty formula that feels extremely moisturizing and stays right where I put it. By the way, if you hear banging, there's nothing I can do about it. There's work being done on my roof. It's quieter today than it has been all week, but I did have to stop for a while and reset and restart this video. So I'm just going to continue forward because I can't stop my life. Just because the roof work is being done. But hey, you know what? You're here in my house, so I'm cool with it. Moving on. This is the Colleen Rothschild Extreme Recovery Cream. This is a moisturizer, a nighttime moisturizer, and this is a $75 product. If you can't tell, I love Colleen Rothschild products. If you have sensitive skin, please go out and try Colleen Rothschild. It is fantastic stuff. Super high quality, amazing stuff. That said, this Extreme Recovery Cream is stingy to me. I couldn't tell you what ingredient it is in here that is particularly stingy on my skin, but maybe you wouldn't have that experience. I love this packaging. It was so easy to get through the entire product. I don't mind dipping my finger into a container like this because I'm always keeping my hands really clean, and it's just me using this, so I know the story. I'm not going to repurchase this because it is too harsh for me in particular, and I want to move on to something a little bit more nutrient rich and also less expensive. So, but it is a great product. For me, it's not the one. Maybe for you it would be great. I would highly recommend any Colleen Rothschild products. They are so wonderful. The next empty is this Omorovicza Queen of Hungary Facial Mist. This is in a limited edition bottle, so I paid more money for it. Normally I think they're $90 or $95. This was $100, and it is just a facial mist, y'all. I mean, it's nothing special. At this point in time in my life, I am really looking for anti-aging products or super nourishing antioxidant type of products, and this is none of that. This is just a really wonderful face mist. It is probably my favorite face mist of the high-end ones that I've tried. It is fabulous. It is the most luxurious, poofy, fine, refreshing mist that you can put on your face. It really is. But it also leaves a tacky residue coating all over, and I hate that. It leaves the same kind of residue, tacky residue like this, and I just can't stand it. The next empty I have is this Twisted Peppermint, Bath & Body Works Twisted Peppermint Body Lotion. And this is just an all-time favorite body lotion. I use these year-round. This is a seasonal scent at Christmas time. It is an awesome product. It smells, they call it sweet peppermint, white sugar, and vanilla scented, and it's true. It's not sickeningly sweet. It is just really kind of refreshing smelling with a little bit of a sweetness, but not excessive. It's so nice, and the product itself is so absorbent, and it just smooths your skin so much. It's so nice. I would use it if I could get that little last drop out. It is such a great product. I really love these lotions. The next empty is the Aveda Stress Fix Body Cream. This is one of mine and my husband's absolute favorite body creams. It is incredible. It's lavender, lavandin, and clary sage. Algae extracts, shea butter, and sunflower oil are the ingredients that make it super moisturizing. It is like body butter. You just, oh, so creamy and thick and fabulous. And these cost $26. Is that right? I feel like it's more expensive. I feel like the $26 version is a smaller version than this one. I think this was like 50 bucks. Yeah, it was really pricey. Again, sorry if you hear banging. It's the roofers. Can't do anything about it. We're rolling. We're rolling. It is, I would say, a little bit greasy before it absorbs all the way in. So I actually only like to use this right before bed. It smells incredible. It is relaxing. It's got that lavender smell, but the clary sage gives it a brightness. Ugh, I cannot say good enough things about this. This is a product we keep on hand in our house at all times, and we use it year round. Phenomenal. Highly recommend it. Must go try. The next empty I have is the CO Bigelow body lotion in lavender peppermint scent. This is an all-time favorite. I discovered this particular product when my husband and I stayed in a hotel, and I fell in love and sought it out and bought it from the website directly. This is an $18 bottle of lotion. It is a thin lotion, so the pump on it is a perfect design for it. You have control over how much you want. It's so pretty. It looks cool on our counter in our bathroom. I love this stuff so much. It smells amazing, and the formula is thin. It kind of comes across as watery too. It's a nice lightweight lotion, so it absorbs right into the skin and it leaves it feeling so soft. No grease left over at all. I'm one of those people where I can't use lotion all day long because I can't stand the residue it leaves on my skin, especially on my hands. But this one I can actually use throughout the day, and it doesn't leave a sticky, oily coating on my fingertips. So I love this stuff. The next empty I have is the Monat Intense Repair Shampoo. This is a fantastic shampoo. It is expensive. It's $38, and the scent is rosemary oil and mint. It's formulated with Rejuvenique, which is obviously a proprietary blend of special ingredients that are fabulous, that promote hair growth and nutrition and all that good stuff for your hair. This has truly been life-changing. This is the shampoo my husband and I share. We use the same products. I've been using this for years, since 2018, and I love this stuff. I don't think I could go to using other shampoos after now having had this. It has changed my life, truly. I have all of this little growth going on everywhere. It's clearly doing its job. It's phenomenal. The whole range is awesome. I use only Monat products on my hair anymore. I use the shampoo, the conditioner, I use the dry shampoo, I use the blowout cream, the leave-in hair conditioner, I use the hairspray. The whole range is phenomenal. It actually lasts longer than any other product because I'm only using it twice a week, but because of this stuff, I'm able to only wash it now twice a week. Whereas with any other products out there, I found that the oil production on my scalp was overreactive. I just love it. The smell's awesome. It's nice and tingly on your scalp. I love it so much. The next empty, not surprisingly, is the Monat The Champ Conditioning Dry Shampoo. So I love the dry shampoo. I can't say enough good things about it. I have it in my hair today. It comes out white, but it absorbs in better than any other dry shampoo I've ever used. So I love this stuff so much. It smells wonderful. It's very volumizing and super effective. Like it takes away all of the excess grease and it doesn't weigh my hair down. It smells wonderful. I love these products so much. I really do. The dry shampoo is expensive. It's $34. So I use this on day 2.5, 3 after showering, and then I use it not every single day after that. I just, like I say, because I've been on these Monat products for so long, I have so much less grease in my hair, and I have heavily greasy hair. I found that this stuff has actually been super strengthening to my hair, and it has smoothed it out and made it just all around better. Oh my goodness. I cannot say enough good things. Go get this stuff, seriously. The next empties are these 3 bottles of the Michel Design Works Honey Almond Foaming Hand Soap. These are awesome. Who knew? These are about $15 a piece. It is such great stuff. Now, I hate foaming hand soap. I just feel like I have to use so much of the product to get enough to actually clean my hands. So I've never been a fan of foaming hand soaps. However, this is the best foaming hand soap I've ever come across. And on top of that, I really don't love honey almond scented things, but if you want honey almond scented things, this is the best I have ever come across. It's not too sickeningly sweet. It just smells exactly like the best aspects of honey and almond combined. It's so nice. So I actually didn't mind getting through this. It's a very high quality foaming hand soap, so I would highly recommend this stuff, even though it had all factors going against it from my personal preferences perspective. It was still an awesome product. I tend to not get along very well with fragranced things. They give me headaches, or I'm just really sensitive to fragrances. So because Michel Design Works products are such high quality, I actually explore a lot of their scents. I really do avoid all fragrances. So the fact that I'm interested in testing out a different scent is huge. It really is. So I highly recommend this product. It's such a great one. Then I have the Vitafusion Organic Vitamin D3 Gummies. I am a little bit of a child at heart, and I find taking vitamins to be about as annoying as it gets. I cannot stay consistent unless it's in a gummy form. I just don't like them. I'm in my 40s, so I've been taking vitamins for a long time, and they just aren't fun, especially to gulp a pill with water. Ugh, and sometimes it sticks in your throat. Oh, I just hate them so much. So if I can have a gummy vitamin, I will take it religiously. I will tell you this, the Vitafusion Organic D3 gummy is the one to get. They have a non-organic D3 vitamin. It's not as good. It's sweeter. I think it's because it has a peach flavor in there that's super peachy, and I don't like that. It just tastes very fake. I far prefer the organic, not because they're organic, although that's great, but because genuinely the flavors are better and they're not quite as sweet, which I also prefer. So highly recommend these. Go get them. These are $40. And there are 90 gummies in here, and yeah, we go through one of these a month. Another gummy vitamin that I love is this Garden of Life My Kind Organics Women's Multi 40 Plus. I love these vitamins. I take them every single day because I love them so much. When I'm having a sweet tooth, oddly, I go to my vitamins first. I will wait to eat breakfast, and then if I have a sweet tooth a little bit later, I actually go for my vitamins. It's a great trick. I highly recommend trying it because it's super effective. These are $36 and worth every penny. Honestly, the $40 and $36 for both of these, worth every penny. You will love taking your vitamins if you get these, truly. My very last empty is this Nest oil diffuser. It's the holiday scent, and I can smell it. This is an awesome product. They're super crazy expensive. This is $50. Here's another trick I'll give you with finishing your Nest diffusers or your reed diffusers of any sort. When the liquid gets down to the very bottom, only a teeny tiny little section of your reed sticks are actually in the product itself, and so you're not actually getting a lot of scent. anymore at a certain point, but there's still quite a bit of liquid in there. So what I did, because I like to use every last drop, this is a theme I'm starting to pick up on. I wasn't so aware of this until I started doing empties videos. So when the oil had evaporated down to being just to the very thin layer at the bottom of this container, I poured it out into a little jar, like this size. I cut the reeds down to size and stuck them in there. So what that meant was this size container was almost full of liquid, and I had little reeds sticking out like this, and it actually fragranced the bathroom, which is where I was keeping it, for another 2 weeks. It was awesome. So I got to get the full $50 worth of product out of this container when I decanted it into a smaller container. It's just a little trick you can try if you're finding yourself frustrated that you're not smelling anything anymore, but you still have a lot of liquid at the bottom of your bottle. I started this in October last year, 2020, and I just ran out of it using my little mini decanted situation. So it lasted 7 months, but I will tell you, because I'm very sensitive to smells, I didn't use the whole packet of diffusers that came with this. I only used, I think it was 4. Yeah, I think it was 4 reed sticks instead of like the 8 or something that come with it. So I definitely would recommend trying that if you want to prolong the life of your diffusers. It's still super effective. I mean, you can definitely smell it. It fills the whole room, and I use these in bathrooms, so it fills the whole bathroom with fragrance, even with 4 reed sticks. Gosh, the holiday scent is amazing. Description says pomegranate, mandarin orange, pine, cloves, and cinnamon with a hint of vanilla and amber. And I would agree with every single one of those statements. It really is the culmination of all of the perfect, amazing holiday scents that you want. But again, I use this year round. Call me strange, but I don't find this to be a Christmas only scent. Well, those are all of my empties for the month of April. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you learned some information that you wouldn't otherwise glean by just doing random research online. I can't believe I've gone through this many products. For me, this is a lot of stuff, and I'm having a lot of fun getting through it, because on this no-buy year, I thought that by this point in time I would be missing not having brought in new things into my home and not having bought new things and explored new things. But surprisingly, I'm getting a huge fulfillment and enjoyment out of focusing in on getting through these products that have been weighing me down for years. So that is everything. Until my next video, which will be very soon, I hope you have an excellent rest of your day.